there's one thing the people up here in Fort Pierre like. It's a good parade. And we had 2 of them this past week, and there's a 3rd one still yet to come. The Fort Pierre Bicentennial Parade. Well turned out, a great time, lots of great non-motorized entries. Thank you for everyone that turned out and took part in that. And of course, the Riggs High Homecoming Parade was just this week in the capital city. Again, all kinds of great people turning out for that. We hope you enjoy these insights. But don't forget our 3rd parade in 1 month's time coming up. That's going to be the Fireball Run. It's going to be held on Friday, September 29th, downtown Pierre. Lots of great cars, lots of people from all over the world participating in the Fireball Run. Show up about 3 o'clock Friday afternoon. You're going to see all kinds of cool stuff, and they might even throw some candy. So make sure you tune in for that. Thanks again for watching. We hope you had a great time here at Insight, and we'll see you next week right here on Oahetv.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as your Legion Post 20 comes on by, carrying home glory, your Post 20 Commander Kim Halleck would like to remind you that we need your support to finish the baseball complex. Contact Kim if you'd like to donate or help. He'd also like to thank your AGE Corporation, Gary Johnson and the crew, David Hansen, the Funny Hansen Fencing, DNA Construction, Bros Engineering with Scott Schweitzer for all they've done to get accomplished what's done so far. Thank you and help support your Post 20. All right, now we do have kids here with all 50 of your state flags. In row number 1, Paxton Deal with Delaware, Barb Rose with Pennsylvania.
I walked through the county courthouse square.
Brady Peterson, New Jersey. Row number 2, Tessa Rasmussen with Georgia. Kennedy Spurlock with Connecticut. Brecken Huebner with Massachusetts. Caden Westengren with Maryland. Anthony Hendrickson, South Carolina. Trevor Caldwell, New Hampshire. Weston Prince with Virginia. Christian Kearns with New York. Slate Badger, North Carolina. Jackson Carver, Rhode Island. Winter Blaylock with Vermont. Hunter Blaylock with Kentucky. Isabella Talamentes with Tennessee. Skyley Eddington, Ohio. Blaley Nolan with Louisiana. Maverick Tubbs, Indiana. Kelby Olson, Mississippi. Carol Olson with your Fort Pierre Bicentennial. Eric Schweitzer, Illinois. Coy Ludeman, Alabama. Caleb Lounsbury with Maine. And oh my. Here we go, Matty Duff in Missouri. Nicole Johnson, Arkansas. Katie Heaton of Michigan. Eric Joyce, Florida. Raymond Raptor, Texas. Emily Hanson of Florida. Katie Scott, Wisconsin. Shannon Kelly, California. Mickey Halleck, Minnesota. Grayson Johnson with Oregon. Riddick Taylor with Kansas. Rodney Capsule with West Virginia. Warren Mortensen, Nevada. Sonia Johnson, Nebraska. Ollie Dixon, Colorado. Andrew Kempia, North Dakota. Sam Johnsonburg, South Dakota. Cola Kindholm from Montana. Caleb Van Dusseldorf with Washington. Sarah Milligan, Idaho. Allison Schumer with Wyoming. Dylan Plymouth, Utah. Dave Stosher with Oklahoma. Hudson Stosher, New Mexico. Terry Melham, Arizona. Nicole Prince with Alaska. And Danette Cronin with Hawaii. Thank you to the people carrying our 50 state flags. Here comes your Stanley County Marching Band. Oh, come on through, kids. I do not have an order, so if you have a number on your wagon, hold it high. All right, this is going to be Tina Schoenfeld's wagon, the dignitaries on the wagon. Mayor Gloria Henson, City Council members Larry Cronin, Bob Ricketts, and Mike Weinsgram. This celebration would not be possible without the unwavering support of the mayor and your city councilmen. Let's give them all a big hand. Thank you. This is going to be the Charles E. Thorne with your Post 2038 Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary. The VFW Auxiliary serves veterans, the military, and their families in honor of the sacrifices and commitment of every man and woman who has served in your military. Thank you for what you do. Post 2038. This is going to be your Sterling Family Memorial Ranch Rodeo. Oh, that is coming up here on on this Sunday. This will be the 20th annual. Now, this is a fundraiser for people and families battling cancer. Last year, they raised $17,000. Help us raise $20,000 for the 20th year. We're families helping families with cancer. Thank you to the Sterling family for the 20th year they put on the Ranch Rodeo. Next up is going to be your Brent Drive Museum. Horse-drawn, Tim Dimmick, the driver. The Museum Board of Directors, Carol Larson, Deb Schiefelbein, and the Honorable Chuck Turbeville. That is the Mayor of Deadwood and the brother of Kathy Hammond. Here's 21, your Vietnam veterans. Kent Rouse should be on foot, carrying the banner. Vietnam Era Veterans Association, Ken Roush, your president. Thank you. Here comes your Forest Service now. Glenn Ryan from Shawnee, Colorado. Your U.S. Forest Service, a Rocky Mountain Regional. Pack string works into the states of Colorado, Nebraska, and South Dakota. Your pack string supports a wide variety of projects, including trail work, historic building preservation, range wildlife projects, and horsemanship and packing classes. Mules can comfortably carry 150 to 180 pounds of cargo. Your St. John's Catholic Church, you got a nice wagon right here. That's Joe driving that, isn't it? I do look up once in a while. All right, thanks to the Black Groves like Chris Hooken and Father Peter DeSmith, who brought the gospel to the fur traders in Lakota.
I got it, so it's on the corner of that building.
Here comes the honoring of Chief Dave Baldeagle. Now, Zola Green and the grandchildren of Chief Baldeagle are on foot. We're walking in honor of Chief Dave Baldeagle, a decorated World War II veteran and a champion bronc rider, a friend of the late great Casey Tibbs, and a leader of the wagon train for many years. We are his family, daughter Zola May, and grandchildren, Michaela and Juan Blee and Jacob, and friends and supporters of Donna Bay, Jody Scherer, and Tom Uru. Oh, I'm sorry. They went by at the Oahetv Valley Health Center. Go ahead and wave. I didn't realize you went by already. Sorry about that. Jennifer Gansky's on foot with the whole crew. Your rural health care. It's assuring access to quality health care since 1987. Thank you, Oahetv Valley. Well, by golly, we've run a lot of stuff by you in a pretty short amount of time. How do you like your bicentennial parade so far? Oh my, what great things happening in Fort Pierre this weekend, huh? What a great start to it.
Good job.
All right, here comes Scott Granville. Chimney Swift for a clean sweep. Walking up here. Chimney Swift is the only certified sweep within 150 miles and is based here in the Fort Pierre area. He would like to make sure your wood stoves and fireplaces are ready for the season. Chimney Swift for a clean sweep. Hold your number up for me, my friend. Hold your number up for me. Here comes your vintage free trapper. Ed Osmond on foot. Ed head is dressed as a vintage free trapper circa 1820 to 1840 is carrying a flintlock muzzle loader, hopefully empty. Where'd you pick the girls up at?
I traded off.
Oh, you traded for them.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Here comes your Pierre Emerald Regiment now. Pierre High School. All right, here comes your marching band. The Pierre Emerald Regiment is under the supervision of Band Director Mackenzie McKenna Jensen and Flight Corps Coach Jennifer Kirkpatrick. They are led by drummer Major Josephine Slaughter. A group of 63 9th through 12th grade students from TF Range is proud to be here to celebrate your Fort Pierre Bicentennial. Thank you, Pierre Marching Band. And don't any of you smile. I don't want to see any smiles on any of you. All right, here comes your Sutton for Governor. Oh, Billy Sutton for Governor, wagon and horse and on foot. And here is Senator Billy Sutton. He's a rancher, an investment executive, and your next candidate for Democratic governor. He grew up in Burke, South Dakota, learning the values of honesty, integrity, and hard work on his family ranch. He believes in a job with a good wage for every worker, a world-class education for every child, and an honest South Dakota government. Billy Sutton for governor. Here's Tim Dorkman for Congress. All right. Am I kind of close on that, Tim?
You're very close.
All right. Tim is a candidate for Congress from Canastota. Tim served the people of southeastern South Dakota as a judge until he became convinced that if we do not address our national problems in a bipartisan and responsible way, our children will face a much different America. Here is the Shriners Club on wagon and in the horse. The NAGA Shriners were established in Deadwood, South Dakota in 1895. The Deadwood stagecoach transported passengers from Fort Pierre to Deadwood during this time. The Shriners International supports 22 Shriner hospitals in North America to provide medical care for their children, including orthopedic and burn injuries. There are over 550 children in western South Dakota that will benefit from their care. Thank you to Team Master Johnny Holloway. Here comes the Shriner, the Masonic Cross. What number is it? 28? Zay Norman with a horse and wagon. Zay is driving the wagon in honor of Bill Norman and Roscoe Rigo, longtime members of the NAGA Shrine. Thank you. Bob McCormick riding a longhorn steer. Hey, Bob, rancher from Kadoka, and the steer's name is Joker. All right, here descendants of Casey Tidd, the Hannum family. Wagon consists of Casey Hammond. Casey Hannum, the nephew of Casey Tidd, on horseback. Sonny Hannum and Tanya and Craig Heller of Fort Pierre. The Tibbs family, Clifford and Peggy Tibbs. Clifford is Casey Tibbs' nephew and also a local rancher. The Auden Auctioneering, along with your Fort Pierre Development Corporation, matching team and custom-built wagon. Alan Auden, longtime auctioneer, horse and cattleman. 17. 18. That was the L. River Trine Horse Corps. Greg Bailey and Ken Steele. Here comes a true piece of America now, and we're one ahead of you. L. Raid Corps celebrating 40 years of parading in their 6-horse hitch. Thank you. Jess, what was your number? 77? Here comes Jess Starr from Dupree, Fred and Doug Dupree, descendants of the great Frederick Dupree, and the dignitaries, Faye Reeves and Ray Smith. 75, Mike Roman family. Now, nobody wrote your dignitaries down for me, Mike. The descendants of Fred Dupree. All right. I had a right, descendants of... I got the wrong one. That was Joseph Lambert. LaFrown Boys, a French trapper who built Fort LaFrown Boys at the mouth of the Oahetv River in 1817 of what's now Fort Pierre. He married successfully 4 daughters of an Indian leader and later married James Dixon. LaFrown Boys Island is a nature area uniquely located along the Missouri River. Here's the Cowan Ranch, Willie and Loretta Cowan. And the Stanley County royalty. Here's Terry and Leanne Garucci from Hot Springs. Willie and Loretta Cowan. Extended family, Dodie Garrity. Shannon Lynn Metzinger. Patty and Gary Westengraff. Judy and Dennis Bowman. Willie Cowan was a top hand rancher, overall trail boss, and wagon master, along with husband to Loretta Cowan, leading the wagon train. Here's more of the Cowan family. Casey and Shelley Cowan, son and daughter-in-law to Willie Cowan, Joanne Heckenleibel, Carol Gear. On horseback, Ellen Cowan, Ted Cowan, Lori Cowan, Conroy, Colleen McKern, C.J. Thorne, grandsons and great-grandsons and granddaughters. Here's the guests coming with the Willie Cowan family. Teamster Winton Word, C.J.'s father-in-law from Watford City. Don Goosen from Oneida. And Kathy Ruggles. Don and Marlene Goetz from Itasca. 81 was the Norman family. Marty Norman, Martha Stewart, and Jordan Buchanan, all of Fort Pierre. And show me your number again. 7161 they've got up there. I think I know that wagon. I think I know that. That is your car family. Fort Pierre Livestock, you got Beth and Ed Briggs of Midland along with Pam Winkler and Cheryl Strunk from White River, taking the Fort Pierre Livestock wagon, which was led by Jack Carr for as long as I can remember. Good to see you folks. Here's the Kessler wagon, Gerald and Joan Kessler of Fort Pierre. Oh my. The Half-Ass Ranch. The Kessler Ranch. Next is going to be the Mike Olson wagon. Mike Olson, along with Mike and Clayton Theobald out of Brookings. Alan Olson out of Hendricks, Minnesota. Steve Homer from Nissawau, Minnesota. J.C. Rosenberg from Minnesota. Connie and Gary Gittner right here in Fort Pierre. Descendants of Black Buffalo. Chief Black Buffalo. He was the largest broody band. He was described as a man of good character, although angry and fierce at times. The Lewis and Clark expedition met with the Teton Lakota at the mouth of the Bad River on September the 25th, 1804. It was Black Buffalo who engineered a compromise between the tribe and the Lewis and Clark, allowing each party to escape with dignity intact and without bloodshed. The Severson wagon, Robert and Vicki Severson. What's your number now? The descendants of... Here will be 57 now. You're carrying the descendants of Scotty Phillip. The Strophus family, Mike Strophus out of Olga. Scotty Phillip brought Dupree's herd and continued to expand the buffalo population. In 1881, Scotty Phillip and his wife Sarah settled in Stanley County, the Dakota Territory, just east of present location of the town of Phillip, whose name memorializes the man who helped to find it. The herd grew to more than 1,000 head at the time of Scotty Phillip's death in 1911. Here is 78 now. These are the descendants of the Pierre Chateau. The Johnson family, Mike Johnson out of Plankinton. The Pierre Chateau, from whom the two cities of Fort Pierre and Pierre were named, brought the first paddle wheeler up the Missouri River from St. Louis and made Fort Pierre a major center of commerce. In 1832, the American Fur Company replaced Fort Tecumseh with a Fort Chateau, named in honor of Chateau Jr. Here's 63, already went by, Shuda, Don and Sue Shuda from Comstock, Nebraska. 53 is your wagon master, Mr. Maynard Wagner. At Fort Pierre, the wagon is driven by Robert Orion Crooks and Dennis Washburn of Sioux Falls. Here is the Schwalm family wagon, Wiley and Jane Schwalm out of Spearfish. Ah, here comes the Burke wagon now. The mule and wagon, Sue Burke, Kent Cross, Melissa Cross, all right here in Pierre. What's that? You guys got a number or you just... Okay. Oh, here comes the Siegfried wagon now. Keith, how in the devil are you doing, huh? Good to see you, my friend. Keith and Sherry Siegfried. Also, Alvin Kangas. They're from over at Goodwin, folks. They made a long trip to be here. Here comes number 90, the Boyd and Zimbelman wagon. Della Boyd and Gary Zimbelman from Hamo. 66. Here is the Neese family now. Steve and Sydney Neese. Winter and Gary Neese, all from Martin. By golly, you found you a tall one.
59.
All right, next is going to be 59, the Joe Thorne wagon. Oh my, it'd be hard to say who Joe'd have with him now. Here is Carl Fisher, Eva Briggs, Sharon Roseland, all of Fort Pierre, Dale and Linda Pennell from Sparta, Wisconsin, and Lefty Longland of Fort Pierre. 71, all going to be the Seymour wagon. Sam Seymour, Quinn Seymour, and Duval Medicine Bear from Murdo. Hovland and Winter, Sam Holland and Tom Withers. Sam Holland, former state veterinarian, and the father of Dr. Michael Holland. Here's the Bray wagon. Jane Bray, Mickey and Kenny Bray and children, all from the Oneida area. How are you folks today? All gonna be the Bull family. Ryan and Connie Bull from Millette coming at ya. Here's the Mason and Moon wagon. Brett Mason. Frankfurt and Rod Moon from Mobridge. Rod coached the Mobridge Tigers wrestling team to 2 state champions. What's your number? Over here. There we go. Oh, this is going to be the Deal wagon. Shorty Deal, Grant Billings, Karina, and Kayla Deal, all of Fort Pierre. Here comes the Krogman wagon. Kenny Krogman from down at Wood. 62. Gonna be the Hollenbeck wagon. Glenn and Yvonne Hollenbeck from Clearfield. Here comes the Elton House wagon from Wessington Springs. The Blankenfeld, Jeff and Denise Blankenfeld from Aurora on 54. Roger, what's her number? 88. Roger and Samantha Whitty along with Tony Rose of Fort Pierre, number 88. Tommy Rose, they got a misprint. You look like Tony Rose to me. Here is the Houston wagon now, Buck Houston, along with Larry and Robin Carlson. Bill Campbell of Miller, the Bill Campbell wagon. Here comes the Behringer Farms. Art Behringer with the Behringer Farms. What a beautiful wagon you got, Art. Here's the Smith family. Here's Skeet Smith, Bernetta Leland, Casey Melcher, Samantha Melcher, Lonnie and Lori Smith in the wagon, all from the Highmore area. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how did you like the wagon train? And I'd sure like to thank Scott Clayman for running the street sweeper to pick up all of the leftovers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that concludes the wagon train and parade for your 200th anniversary right here in Fort Pierre, South Dakota. I want to invite you all back for the 300th anniversary. All right.